Hello? Is anyone there? I just want to show you what I'm actually just about to do. I've been to the beach. I've been to a meeting to be videoed. Not an AA meeting, just a meeting with a colleague. And now I'm just about to be, what is it, an interview?
Interview, yes.
Interviewed. So look. We've got the big lights. Oh, actually, I can turn it round, I think. How do I turn this on? There. So that's the big light. There's a camera there. There's another camera over there. That's Richard. Hi. Say hi, Richard.
Hi.
So it's all set up and I'm about to be interviewed. So I can't wait to see the outcome. I've been down the beach. I've been to the river, walking the dog. Yeah, so it's all right. I'm getting used to this. Being famous, malarkey. Thank you, Maggie. I'll let you know when it's all over with. See you later. Bye. Hello. I just want to tell you all about today. It was a fantastic opportunity. I absolutely loved it. So he came to the house this morning and we went over to Clark Holland in Ashington. Clark Holland are going to take over some of my properties for me. So I've been working with Natalie. I've known Natalie about a year now. So I've been... Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I went off there for a little while. Yes, so I've known Natalie for about a year now, and she has been somebody who I've been networking with in the property kind of business. Now I've decided, I've made some big decisions that I'm actually giving up my landlords now. I'm no longer going to be doing rentals with for other people. I'm just going to look after my own properties and continue with Gwill to do property refurbishments. So it's a big change, and I think it's been a long time coming, and I think obviously the alcohol-free journeys helped me make that decision and helped me come to the clarity of that. And I think it's important that I'm going to do this and make room for whatever else is to come next. And it's a bit scary, but anyway, so Natalie kindly allowed me to go into her office so that we could video a little bit of that. So that was interesting. And then we came to the house and I took my bike along by the river. So he videoed me walking along by the river and with my bike. Then I took Woody down to the beach. There was lots of videoing down at the beach, and I had to pretend I was really sad and then pretend I was happy. Angela will be proud to know that I went actually in the sea plodging, got soaking wet, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. Then we came back to the kitchen and he interviewed me and asked me loads of questions about how I came to the decision of wanting to go alcohol free. Asked me lots about, you know, a typical week when I was drinking. I actually figured out that I was drinking in excess of 70 units a week, and that's, you know, that's, I don't know, it's just mad to think that it's the recommended units is like 14 for a woman, and on an average week I was drinking definitely in excess of 70 units of alcohol a week. So we talked about that, and he also asked about how I came to the decision. Did I moderate first? And to be honest, it was really emotional because it brought back to me about my dad, that I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm the same age now that my dad was when he died. And I've started looking at my health. So there was a few tears about that, about the fact that I feel angry with him that he didn't look after himself, and just that I really want to still be here for my children as long as I can. So brought out quite a lot of emotions doing the video, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And then the kids came back from school, so we had a little setup where we played a board game and he videoed that, and even got Gwill on the video, much to his... he was really nervous and he didn't want to say anything. He didn't want to be on the video, but we gently persuaded him that it would be supportive. And I wanted it to look like the whole family unit were there. I was really honest and explained that both of our drinking has led to us splitting up in the past, and that now that I've quit drinking altogether and he's massively cut down, it's changed everything. And, you know, I'm just proud of both of us, really am. Yeah, and I think it will inspire other people, you know, watching somebody's journey. And I think the video in total is only going to be about 4 or 5 minutes long. So, but it was a good experience. I enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the video now. I'm sure I'll cringe and I'll not like my hair, or I'll feel like I was talking a bit high or something, but I was just me and I cannot do anything other than that. And I've shared my story and hopefully it'll inspire somebody, and I'll definitely use it myself. So yes, I just thought I would update everyone because I know I've been banging on about it for a while. I used to Google in the middle of the night, am I an alcoholic? I didn't want to drink as much as I was, and for some reason I felt like it was impossible to break that cycle somehow. I used to worry about my health, and I think it's no coincidence that I started to look at that when I was coming up to the age when I lost my father. My dad took ill when he was 44 and we lost him when he was 45. He smoked and he drank too much, and I think that was something that was constantly in the back of my head, and I needed to be here for my children, and they're just little and they need me. I didn't want them to be without a parent. I think I was always known as a bit of a party girl, the first to arrive at a party, the last to leave, the first one on the dance floor, the loudest, the drunkest, and ultimately the drink did affect my mental health. I was constantly feeling anxious. I would have like heart palpitations on a Sunday afternoon and just feel the dread and the fear. Just calculating it up, on an average week it would probably be in excess of 70 units, which is mad, but I think that's about 7 bottles of wine. When I was waking up the next morning and feeling depressed and anxious and full of regret, I kind of nicknamed that the heebie-jeebies. The kids would just be left almost to their own devices. They enjoyed that because they were playing on the Xbox all day in their pajamas. But I didn't want that life for them. I wanted to be outdoors. I wanted her to be enjoying time as a family. You know, I just constantly felt guilty. I think the final straw was something just clicked, and I thought, you know, I need to do something about this. I think I was on Amazon and I came across various different books. One of them was 1 Year No Beer. And I ordered that book along with others, and it just kind of clicked with me. From day one, I committed to doing the 90-day challenge, a physical challenge. So I booked to do a mighty hike, which was a 26-mile hike for Macmillan, which was close to my heart because I lost my dad to cancer. And once I had committed to doing that, I filled my weekends with going for walks first just down by the river, and it just changed everything. I feel as if my eyes are open to other opportunities and other things that never spoke to me before. I'm just much more open-minded. I'm open to new experiences. The big thing was once I started socialising sober and realising there's no need to have the fear of missing out, because you can go to the parties, you can still catch up with friends. It's just, you're just choosing not to put poison in your glass. My relationship with my children has massively improved. I feel more present. I feel like I know better what they need. They can see that I'm happier, so naturally that makes them happier. All in all, we're just a happier family than we were before. Stopping drinking has changed every single part of my life for the better, and it's just the best thing I've ever done for me, my family, my mental health, for my relationship, for my career. Everything's better.